is because lately I've been hearing a lot and seeing a lot about the historical perspectives of hip-hop. I saw a pioneer, veteran, I ain't even gonna say who it was, speak about the origins of hip-hop, and I almost spit my coffee out because I knew he didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. I can listen to you for 30 seconds. I don't care how far in the game you are, and tell what the fuck you know about hip-hop. Not rap music, I'm talking hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? Totally two different things. And what's going on is they're getting ready to build this hip-hop museum, right? There's a lot of lying going on in hip-hop. A lot of deceiving going on in hip-hop. A lot of misdirection going on in hip-hop. And there are a council of elders who are keeping those lies alive because they have a vested interest in the lie based on where they are from a historical perspective. And one lie has to protect the next lie. So I have to keep your lie up so that my lie is validated and kept in order. Now, when it comes to rap records, the museum is going to be 100% accurate because you can't lie about rap records that came on. So from the point of rap records, building the foundation that's found. But the foundation in which hip hop, the actual foundation of it, is built on a lot of lies. And it's going to take somebody from within the circle. See, I can't come out and expose that because I'm not in the inner circle. I'm not in the circle of trust. I am looked upon, or will be looked upon, as a peon, an outsider who, you know what I'm saying, or a disgruntled rapper or something. It's going to take somebody from inside of the circle to go against all of that bullshit and give you the truth of who created hip-hop, where it stands, who did what and who did not, where it cannot be refuted. And I say all of this because I'm not a hip-hop historian. I'm more of a hip-hop mystorian. I was tasked by the elders to bring an esoteric principle to what hip-hop is. And it's esoteric, you know, that's inner, that's very small. So a lot of you don't know who I am, and you will never know who I am, right? So when the teachers are teaching, Karis One, Grand Mixer DST, Grandmaster Kaz, Almighty KG of the Cold Crush, Paradise from the X-Clan. The list goes on and on of teachers who teach about it. I sit and I listen and I play my position. I just want to make sure that the work that I have been summoned to do, the small part that it is, that the ancestors are pleased, but I cannot sit around and allow, because there's a whole bunch of bullshit brewing right now about the culture, who did what, who should get credit for this. Don't include me of any of those conversations unless you understand what hip-hop truly is, its origins, its spiritual, vibrational energy. I don't want to hear about rap music or none of that shit. That ain't got nothing to do with what I'm talking about. So I'm hoping that as we come upon the 50th anniversary, which is next year, that as we are opening up the portals to truth, that people can begin to lay down the truth, because a lot of this has been built on lies. A lot of people have been taken advantage of. A lot of people didn't create what you think they created or started this and that. And we need that truth in order for hip-hop to take the next leap that it's required to do. We're going to need that truth to come out. And these stories, for me, are firsthand. I've been to Cedar Park. I live 5 blocks away from Cedar Park. Everything that I speak of, I'm drawn on personal experience. It's the reason I have the swag I have when it comes to hip-hop. I don't need second and third and tertiary stories to be told to me about the culture. And yes, I did put out an album on B-Boy Records in 1988 so that at least from a historical perspective, I can say I have a place there. So with that being said, I want you to have a great weekend. When you start hearing these wild stories about the origins of hip-hop and who started it and who should get credit, If they're not coming from a place that they understand its true origins, you need to disregard that. And don't include me in none of your debates. Don't include my clips in none of your shit to fortify your story. Please don't do any of that unless you have walked that walk that I walk, because it is what it is. With that being said, peace. We love you.